welcome to Units TV, Mr. Eshwar. Sorry. Mr. MP Eshwar, Chairman CMD Instrumentation Limited Kota. Welcome to Units TV.
Thank you very much.
Mr. Eshwar, Kota in the recent days is known for as an education hub.
Yeah.
Earlier it used to be known by Instrumentation Limited, which you are currently leading.
Yeah.
Why do you think IL lost that track and it came to be known as educational hub?
Well, to tell you, it was IL or Kota was synonymous with IL, but there are also other industries like JK Synthetics. Even now, there are successful industries like Shriram Rayons, DCM Shriram, DCM Fertilizers. They are doing very well. And how it lost out, IL, in my presentation which I was giving just some time back, it was doing very well till 90s, our IL company. And the best time to plan ahead when a company is doing well. Only when you're down, you don't start working towards betterment. You look for the future when your current is doing well. So somehow, as per my analysis of this company in last 1 year, in late 80s, the company has not focused on an ability which is very much required over a period of time, manufacturing ability. It was actually having collaborations with companies from abroad, but transfer of technology and our own ability to manufacture had to be built at the time. Somehow it lost out, and then it went into losses and spiraling impact after that. Otherwise, it's very difficult over a period of time, last 20 years, it's been such a long time for a company to not get revived. Revival package is there, but there's hardly any cash infusion in that. Some government loans have been waived off in a revival package, and some interest on that also has been waived off. But what you require is some cash infusion, some salary support, which was there till the MRS modified revival scheme had come in 2010. Now, without the salaries, and we are not able to generate so much business in order to sustain ourselves in Kota. Otherwise, in Palakkad, it is doing well, and it is the right time for us to plan for its future so that it continues to do well.
Before we come to that, the future plans, IL was one of the leading PSUs in the first initial phase when India tried to build its modern temples.
Yes.
So, how has it been the journey so far? Journey of IL. Now we had the first phase, second phase. Now we are entering into globalization.
Yeah.
A lot of challenges for somebody like a CMD like you.
Yeah, absolutely. There are a lot of challenges. Actually, this company was a great company. It was a dream company for engineers throughout the country. People wanted to participate. People wanted to get into this company, and there are a lot of people in other companies now who had a tenure in this company. And this produced stalwarts. This company produced stalwarts. What happened, as I told you earlier, now somehow the manufacturing ability, capability was lost out. Therefore, what it did was it had diversified also in mid 80s into defense, into telecom, and in fact we are the pioneers in about 350 exchanges we have supplied to BSNL through CDOT, but that technology lost out because of the private service providers who had come in. Even CDOT is trying to make new exchanges, new generation exchanges where we can participate. So the company had diversified in between after 1.5 decades, but it couldn't sustain because of the changes in the technology which were happening in the market also. BSNL couldn't modernize, so we also did get the orders from them.
IL is all about transfer of technologies and manufacturing.
Yeah.
Now that India has opened up, now with the Prime Minister's call to make India a manufacturing hub, is life for IL, will it become easier for the transfer in case of transfer of technology?
In fact, what we are looking for is a little bit of a financial support right now from the ministry and from the government.
From the Ministry of Heavy Industries.
Heavy Industries, because our liabilities are mounting day by day, and we've had right now it is about 250 crores plus. The PF dues and the gratuity dues and the EL dues, and plus the salaries that the part salaries have been paid. So these are the things which are top of the burning issues. Once this is taken care, we have orders in hand, plenty of orders. Our teams are working in commercial, in marketing, and in manufacturing units both in Kota and Palakkad. People are working, orders are available, but the main factor is the working capital, which we are not. We are finding it very difficult because our focus is on the crisis management of their dues and employee salaries and the PF dues. All that is now becoming very, very critical for us. It is already critical, so we have to focus on that. How to survive for the day. That is the main criticality.
So have you appealed to the Minister of Heavy Industries?
Yes.
What is the response and what is the amount you're looking for?
No, we actually we are under BFR. BFR has recommended 215 crores of financial help to the ministry, and that has to go to the new government of Ministry of Finance. That was somewhere in April 2013. Now what I find is, in any financially stressed company, the sanctions, the help, the schemes that they come are taking a lot of time. Many years, in fact, in this company, almost 1.5 decades. And the time is of essence. If you don't give the financial support at the right time, and you will lose out. So that is what has happened to this company. There is a very critical factor of sale of surplus assets in Jaipur, which is part of the MRS, Modified Revival Scheme of 2010. It got delayed for 3 years before I came. Then within about 6 months, I brought onto the track. And now the government of Rajasthan has given its affidavit to BFR on 16th of April. And we would be, actually on next Monday was the BFR hearing, but got postponed. And we are losing 1 more month. We have lost 5 months. This kind of a delay is costing us a lot. But in September, the SSL committee is already formed. It should take off. And maybe in a year's time, we should get some sale proceeds, which will help to pay back some statutory dues like Provident Fund and some bankers, because overdrawn amount is there, plus some working capital for us, so that we can go on the self-sustaining methodology. At the same time, we are focusing on orders. Order getting is also very, very difficult for us because our net worth is negative, and then we get disqualified in the tenders. But even then, our customers are having a lot of confidence in us. They are giving us on nomination basis, especially thermal plants in Rajasthan, the power plants in UP. They are all giving us the orders because we've supplied all the C&I systems over a period of time to them. Our services top class, so they still call us. So we are having orders from them on nomination basis, and we are also looking for government help from other public sectors so that they can give us orders on nomination basis, so that we can expand our order booking. Unless we come to 300, 200, to then 300 and 400, quota to self-sustain becomes difficult.
So are you hopeful that other PSUs would come forward to give you orders?
Yeah. We know BHL, we are participating in the tenders. And somehow we've been asking for nomination, we have not been getting. Railways also, we are participating in the tenders. We are winning we are becoming L1 and getting the orders. We are being very competitive. We have done a lot of cost cutting. We have done costing of each product that we are making. We brought down so that we are competitive. So all that is happening.
And what about orders from abroad? Any orders from abroad? I'm asking you this because you have had a lot of relationship with countries, abroad, Russia, Germany, everything in the past, So are any orders or any tie-up coming up?
As far as Kota is concerned, earlier we had UPS business, and Fuji was our major collaborator. But Fuji product was very good, very expensive, so they went away from here. But this lot of work was done in Russia and other countries. But Russia, became disunited, so we've not been able to get any, make a headway there. But Palakkad unit is still having some orders from a German company. Hora is called Hora, and we are also looking for a tie-up with a Kaur Engineering Germany for superior technology, so that we can manufacture control valves of a higher specifications, so that we can get the competitive advantage of IL Palakkad, because IL Palakkad also has to keep pace with the latest developments and also keep ahead of the competitors, and also retain the market share which presently it enjoys. So we have to plan when it is doing well, which we are doing now.
Life is not going to be easy for a CMD whose case is in the DIFR.
Yes, yes.
So what makes Mr. Eshwar so confident that he will bring the Kota, Instrumental Limited Kota out of red?
Yeah, my confidence stems from the team that we have. We have an excellent team. Despite all the financial troubles and other trials and tribulations, people are our strength, and I invest in people. I invest my time and energy in people. My approach is people first, and then I get their strengths, and then I am confident with all our working together. We will be able to get things going with little delays or without no delays. And BFR is one. Other thing is the orders that we are trying to get more number of orders, and at the same time some financial support from the ministry, so that we can sustain ourselves in the near future. It may not happen next year, but in a couple of years time, our vision of 500 crore turnover company with the state-of-the-art technology and infrastructure by 2016 gets fulfilled.
Thank you. All the best.
Thank you very much, sir.